The sun was slowly sinking into the desert horizon, turning the sand golden red. The heat softened, and the wind gently played with Layla's hair. She stood still. An 18-year-old girl with wide eyes, taking in the beauty of the land. It wasn't just a desert to her. It was the beginning of an adventure. There it was, Solis Fortress. Half buried in time, yet standing tall like a forgotten king of the desert. Layla stepped closer, her footsteps crunching on sand. With her camera swinging by her side, she whispered to herself, "This is it. This is where the story begins." She moved toward the grand structure with purpose. Her boots left light imprints on the sand as the fortress loomed larger. With a backpack full of essentials and eyes full of wonder, Layla was no ordinary tourist. She had come not just to see, but to understand. The inside of the fortress was bathed in a warm, golden glow. The open courtyard was peaceful, quiet like a sleeping garden. Layla walked slowly, brushing her fingers along the ancient stone walls. Each carving, each crack, felt like a whisper from the past. She pushed open a heavy wooden door and stepped into a small room, filled with dust and silence. The shelves, though half empty, still held secrets. Layla pulled out her notebook. These weren't just stones and sand. This was memory, history, still alive. In the center of the fortress courtyard stood a forgotten fountain. Though cracked and dry in places, it still held a small pool of water, reflecting the sky and her face. Layla crouched down, touched the cool surface, and smiled. Even here, beauty remained. She found a quiet corner, sat cross-legged, and opened her diary. The wind was soft. The sun warmed her back. Layla began to write. Not facts, but feelings. This place had spoken to her, and she wanted to remember its voice. Near the edge of a wall, something caught her eye. A sundial, old and worn. Below it, carved into the stone were the words, "Time passes, but stories remain." Layla read them aloud, her voice low. She knew then, she had to bring this story back with her. Camera in hand, she moved like a painter with a brush, capturing the fortress from every angle. Each picture was a piece of the puzzle, each click a promise to the past that it wouldn't be forgotten. Standing before her classmates, Layla wasn't just giving a presentation. She was sharing a journey. Her voice was steady, her photos vivid. The room fell silent as the desert came to life on the screen. A few weeks later, in a cozy cafe, maps lay spread across the table. Layla sat with her friends, excitement glowing on her face. They laughed, pointed, planned. The story wasn't over yet. The desert had more to show, and next time, she wouldn't walk it alone.